Hello people, and welcome back to another episode of The Sanctuary. Now, I have been exceptionally busy, as you can see. I've basically organised all of my chests into categories, because I promised that today I would be making my house. I have been terraforming, collecting, organising, moving things around. I found another bunny. I've done so many things, but this is basically the outcome. I've stretched out this whole land. Some of it was here naturally, some of it I've had to place. It's taken a little while, but I've done it. This, I think, is where my house is going to be. I think it's going to face this way, so that I'm sort of in the centre of my world. So I have the sanctuary here, and I have some other things here, if I so choose to build them. Now, I have been trying to prepare so that you haven't had to watch me do it throughout this entire episode, so I can actually get on with something. Here is the main tools I'm going to be needing. I may need more, I don't know. I have this is going to be the outside of my house, this will be the floor, this will be some of the floor. I've got some beams, glass and torches. I am missing one thing, and that is a secret. Until I show you the last thing that I added. I think it's the last thing I added. I don't think I've changed anything else. Right, so if we go over this way. Ta-da! Oh, baby zombie now! Okay. Ta-da! It's another portal. I thought I needed one because for my house I want the outside to be partly made of quartz. And that I think is only acquired in the nether, so we're gonna have to go in there. And I thought, where should I put it? And this whole cave was naturally here, and I thought it looked awesome. It was like a perfect circle, like it's sort of been thrown in here many eons ago. So I've just jammed it in. Now I think the circular ones work. I'm not sure. I really am not sure. But I think that they do. If not, I'll have to rebuild it, which will suck, but it's okay. We'll give it a go. No. Alright, so if we do this, then that should work, right? There we go. I mean, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, I could live with that. Ugh. Okay. What is that? Oh my god! Excuse me. I am unamused. Can you blow up my portal? Ah! What the hell is this? Okay, it's okay. Ah, what is that? God, it's like a fire horse. No! No! No, 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 no. No, they all noticed. No! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, crap. Well, I guess we need to go back. Oh, it's sunny. Pigman, how are you? Oh no! 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 Alright, the pigmen still hate me. He's my insider. Play it cool. We don't want them to know that we're buddies. No! This is my quartz! You can't have it! I need that quartz. I think I'd die if I fell down there. Do you think? Do you think? Do you think? Geronimo! Ooh! Oh, that was close. You just want to let me get all of your quartz. Oh. Okay, scratch that. You just want me to leave unharmed. Yep, that's what I'm gonna... exactly what I'm gonna do. Ow! Ow! What is going on? Is that a witch? Okay, I don't actually know if I'm gonna have enough tools or I don't even know, but I'm just going to grab them all and see how we get on. Now, I don't actually have any plan whatsoever for how this house is meant to look. I just know where I want it to be. What is this? Has an ant just been born? The other two ants are gone. Well, they've left us with one at least. He's just been planted. Maybe they don't need to guard the animals anymore. Maybe they trust me. I mean, God knows why. We'll just leave him to it. And get on with this. Jesus. Alright. Right. I'm gonna speed build the hell out of this house. Okay, as you can see, it is coming along rather nicely. I don't know if any of you have noticed yet, but it is partly inspired by the Halliwell Manor from one of my favourite TV shows, Charmed. So it's going to be partly inspired by that and partly Minecrafted so that things can fit. But this is the general look, I think. I may make the floors a little bit lighter because they're a little bit too dark. But other than that, I think this is very, very pretty. But I'm going to need a hell of a lot more supplies. No! No! You blew up my tree! Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. The house is coming along, but I don't have enough supplies. I'm going to have to come to the great end. Please help us. Pretty please. Pretty please. Oh. Thank you. Okay, my house is complete. It has taken me a lot longer than I thought. I've been building all afternoon. I've occasionally slipped into creative mode, which in the next episode I will make up for, I promise. But it's time to finally reveal my house. Oh, hello, sir. Would you like to come with me, or... Okay, whatever. So here it is. I told you that I was using inspiration from the Charmed Halliwell Manor, which I have done in colour and style. It's not exactly the same, it's not an exact replica, but it's pretty similar in the way that it looks. It's just a smaller version because I didn't want to cut into the tree too much. I think you would have already seen, but this happened to our tree. He hasn't started despawning yet, I don't think. But I guess we'll have to wait and find out. I tried to put him back together, ow, as best I could. Hey! Leave me alone. Is he throwing grass at me? Hey! Anyway, it looks like the tree's kind of surviving, but I'm going to need to figure out a new way of repairing his trunk so he can keep himself alive. But yes, I will now show you the inside. There's nothing in it. I'm going to make it my next mission to get all my stuff into the actual house and maybe tweak a few things and finish off a few bits and bobs. But here we go. So it was very difficult to get different wallpaper than the outside, so I've had to compromise on a lot of things. But I'm quite proud of this. This is where my fireplace will go one day when I figure out how to make a fireplace without burning down my house. Got lovely windows, just a nice little sort of sitting room area, and then in here we've got a conservatory space, and this evil grass block demon thing, where, I don't know, I'll do my cooking or whatever, I haven't decided yet, and then I think, should we go downstairs now? Down here is where I'll keep all of my chests, all of my stuff. Just a pretty plain room, and then upstairs you can either access it from here or you can access it from here. Straight up the stairs, there's some windows. I might put a chandelier here soon as well, because I do actually have the DecoCraft mod installed, although I haven't actually used it yet, but I'm going to save that for another episode in the future. But that's where my chandelier will hopefully go. This will be like my bedroom slash, I don't know, hangout room as well. Maybe I'll split it up a little bit at some point, but I kind of like having a big bedroom, because generally I have quite a small bedroom, and I think, you know, I deserve a large one occasionally. And then out here is a little balcony space for friends and whatnot. Is he still throwing grass up at me? Okay. Honestly. But I think it's quite cool the way it incorporates the tree. And it's all quite naturally done. So, yes, I'm quite proud of myself. The roof took me forever. That's partly why I had to go into creative most of the time, because of how many stairs I actually needed. But, I mean, can I actually get up there? Just so I can show you how pretty it is. Roofing is like one of my favourite things to do in Minecraft. Look! Ta-da! I think this is quite well done. Wouldn't you say? So yeah, this is my house. It's taken me all day. I've used an entire afternoon building this. Oh, what's this? Oh no, we're missing things. But yeah, I mean, I hope that you guys like it. In the next episode, I'll be filling it with more stuff. Yes, I think it's very exciting. And I'm very happy with it. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you like my new house. I'm very happy with it, and I'm excited to start filling it with things in the next episode. Make sure to leave me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this series. Make sure to subscribe if you have not. And also make sure to leave me some names for future animals and also my cats, because I still need to name those. Other than that, I'm going to go, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.